welcome back for more The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. We finished up all of our side quests on the board at the Bracers Guild, and we're ready to head to Gransel to start the next part of the game in the capital. So let's go. Hey, welcome. You're the party of Bracers bound for Gransel, right? Yeah, that's us. Killick has sent over the fare payment already. You guys ready to check in?
As usual, we should stick around and wait for the ship when we checked in. You sure we're all done with our Ace? We're done with everything?
Yeah, we're done. We're good. We're ready to go. Alrighty then. I'll contact the guild and let them know to send the rest of your party. Some of the group checked in and waited for the next passenger ship. Here we go. Off to Gransel. Again, speed up the departure a little bit here. You know, fast forward doesn't even really seem that fast. Seems like the speed it should go normally. See, like, here's normal speed, here's fast forward, here's normal, here's fast forward. See, fast forward just seems normal. Alright, here we go. We gotta talk to people. We've already done this a few times. This ain't our first rodeo on a passenger ship.
Hey, Estelle.
What's up, Estelle? You creeping around the ship again? Man, you just cannot stay still, can you?
Oh, come on. I'm not a cat carrier or something. I do get kind of antsy having to sit down and wait.
I thought you flew to lay local, though. That's a good half day on an airship, at least. You must have worn a rut in the deck.
Well, I was half asleep both trips, actually. I was so nervous to be going that I couldn't sleep the night before. And coming back, I was wiped out from the last test.
I should have seen that one coming.
That's definitely an Estelle thing to do. Leaving the country, I really like to do that someday too. Maybe I could even go visit Mom and Dad. Oh yeah, Tita, your Mom and Dad are out of the country working, right? Yeah, they're helping to establish orbital technology in places that don't have it yet. They've been gone for 2 years. Wow, that is a long time. I hope they write letters or something at least. Yeah, once every month. I wrote about you last time, Estelle, and in the reply, they said to give you their regards. Oh, that's sweet of them. So what kind of people are your parents, Tita? Is your mom like you? I bet she is. Like me? I don't think so. Mom's got a really, powerful personality, I guess. She and Grandpa kind of ended up fighting and wrestling a lot over stuff.
Wrestling?
Oh, but they usually get along really well. Dad says their fighting is just the way they express their love.
Well, okay. So, what's your dad like then?
He's not like Mom at all. He's sort of quiet and reliable, I guess. He was a bracer until about 10 years ago.
Wait, seriously?
Really serious. They actually talked to Gramps about that. And Dan was the real deal back in his day. The professor said he had to retire and become an engineer due to an injury of some sort.
Huh? Okay. That sounds great. I'd love to meet them when they get back.
Yeah, when they do, come over and to play and I'll introduce you. Agate, you'll have to meet them too.
Huh? Why would I like to meet your folks?
Well, you get along really well with Grandpa, and I wrote a lot about you, and Mom and Dad said in their reply that they really want to meet you.
Of all the...
Time to pay the piper, huh? If you don't want to, Agate, you don't have to.
Nah, it's fine. Look, I'll stop by and say hi to them if I'm ever in Sace for work, okay?
Okay.
Zen, what's up?
Zen?
Estelle? What was it? You need me for something?
Oh, no, not really. It's just, you kind of look like you lost in thought.
Yes. Just remembering the past a bit is all.
With that sunglass wolf guy, right?
Yeah. We last met 6 years ago. Well, at first, it felt like longer, but it hasn't been that long, you know.
I guess not. So, that man was your senior at your dojo, right? What kind of martial arts is he anyway?
Well, simply put, he's a natural. His reflexes are perfect, and his sense for battle is keen. When I knew him, he kept himself in perfect shape, and it looks like that's still true today. And on top of that, he knows how to utilize his chi exactly. In every sense, he is a cut above the normal man.
Yes, his moves. I've never seen anything like that. I think he might even be faster and stronger in some ways than that Lawrence guy, and that's scary.
I think you might be right, yeah. When we were students, I admired that strength of his. Envied it even. At least I did until 6 years ago, when he killed our mentor and master of the dojo, Ryuga.
What? He killed his own?
Ah, sorry, I'm getting ahead of it. They both agreed to the fight night. Master Ryuga had long been aware of the darkness in Walter's heart. He'd grown dark of his own power and hungered for more still. Master constantly rebuked him for his actions and reminded him what the proper heart of a martial artist is supposed to be. The living fist of the Taito style that seeks to perfect oneself through the medium of honorable combat.
The living fist, huh? That has a neat ring to it.
Ultimately, though, Walter never listened. He relished the power which the most aggressive side of Taito style gave him.
The aggressive side?
Martial arts are used in combat, and so no one can deny that they can be used to hurt people as much as defend them. And while there are many who train for the latter purpose, there are also those who seek to do the former. Those who do eventually become monsters, whose fists exist only to kill. We call this side of Taito the murderer's fist.
The what?
In the end, Master Ryuga challenged Walter as he was preparing to leave the dojo to pursue that path. They fought a duel to the death over it, and Master lost. I was the observer for that match. I could do nothing but watch.
Zen.
Well, that's what happened. And I've been looking for Walter on and off ever since. To think we'd meet here, now, in Liberl, though. This is the hand of she who dwells above at work, mark my words. Oh, sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to chew your head off. Oh, wait, was it an ear?
No, you didn't chew anything. Thanks for telling me. But, Zen, you're searching for Walter to get revenge, right?
Oh, no. Like I said, the match was fairly fought. Master knew what could happen when he challenged Walter. There's no revenge to take.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But then, why are you looking for him?
There's something I want to confirm.
Something to, huh? Now I really don't get it.
Ha! It's kind of embarrassing. Either way, I'm still too inexperienced to find out. I hope I can sharpen myself by helping you.
I see, yeah. Well then, I hope you can keep it up, Zen.
We'll see, Estelle. You're the one with the shorter legs.
Right. Do I need to talk to anybody else besides my team? I really just want to stick to what we got to do here. We don't need any extra homework here. Anybody else? Oh, maybe the rest of my party. Somebody might be out on the deck or something. We got Chloe still to talk to, and Olivier probably, and they're together. Works perfectly.
Oh, Estelle, my fair rose. Welcome to Olivier Lenheim's lovely solo recital.
Oh, adios. He escaped his chair. Chloe, remember, you have a sword and you know how to use it. Well, I saw him playing when I stepped out onto the deck, so I came by to listen for a little while. He really is exceptionally talented.
Your compliments do me the greatest honor, Your Highness. If you wish, when we arrive at the capital, I could treat you to a private concert.
Scree?
See, yes. That did not necessarily mean anything beyond the obvious.
Oh, you mean something else by private concert, Olivier.
Well, if you wish for it to mean something more, my princess, it certainly could. Scream! Whoa, Bird! Please stop, Sieg! I'm sorry, I won't do it again!
Good job, Zeke. You're a girl's best friend.
That was terrifying.
I'm sorry, Olivier. That was Sieg's expressing his love. I actually think he likes you, on the whole, Olivier. Ski!
I shall bear his peck on my cheek with pride, then. I must admit, I did not expect his escort to be so diligent. He is vigilant as a human, as any of the human royal guards. It depends on who I'm dealing with, I think.
You really are totally indiscriminate, aren't you, Olivier? Look, don't try to put the moves on Chloe in the capital, okay? Julia would, fire you out of a cannon into the sun if you even think about it.
Oh, yes, that cold, dignified lady officer. She, too, caught my eye during the coup. A sort of woman who can take on 10 men. She is quite something. Should the chance present itself, I should endear myself to her.
What's wrong, Chloe?
It, might not be a good idea to joke about such things around Julia, Olivier. I remember once there was a party at the castle, and a man was drunk and bothering us. Julia, took her sword and his clothes, well.
What? You mean she, defrocked him?
Yeah. I'll take that under consideration.
All right, well, I guess that wasn't everybody, or maybe it was. Do I have to talk to anyone else? Can we maybe just speed run talk to everyone else? All right, I'm probably gonna have to talk to other passengers besides my party members.
Fun. So fun.
You, passenger. You, I'll talk to you. You're a crewman. Zen, I talked to already. Maybe talk to you.
Currently, to the right is the front of the Annenberg Wall. It has a long and storied history, which dates back to before the birth of the liberal kingdom. According to some theories, it's linked to the ancient Sumerian civilization, but the truth of the matter is unclear.
Woo! So that's the fort. If it really is a ruin, maybe there's some hidden treasure inside that nobody knows about.
So about that inauguration plaque, that's being signed.
I heard that on the day of the signing, no civilians are being allowed into the villa where the ceremony's being held. That's not surprising, given that it hasn't been long since the detestable coup, but it would have been nice to see the moment it was signed, you know. You know?
Okay, yeah, the earthquakes, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. More stuff about stuff. More things about things.
I said no. That's the last time you said that, you climbed the railing in the deck, didn't you? You're staying put right here, no matter what.
Yep. Unruly children, huh?
Just you wait, Arcel. Your lovely white frame will be mine in this camera.
Next is the scene of Her Majesty herself, Grand Soul, the City of Beauty. It makes my heart rejoice to see it again, but it also brings to mind that recent coup. Something like that must never happen again. We've got a deal to make the ambassador Cochran a
Calvard. Jeez. That word's not that hard to say. I was just trying to do a stupid voice. Okay.
I've got a deal to make with the ambassador Cochran a Calvin. And this one is the big one. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes very well. Lifestyles are rich and famous.
That's kind of where I was going for.
His name was Rutherford. Yes. Hello, miss. Having a look around the ship or just bored? We're above Trent Plains at the moment. The weather's fantastic. Why not step out on the deck and catch a view?
Yeah. I'm just talking to everyone, trying to advance the story. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We've talked to so many people. The captain said, let's catch a view, so let's catch a view. It's a view, it's a view, it's a view. Look at the view. View. Okay, who have we not talked to? I just talked to the two people out here. I've already talked to Chloe and you. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Maybe go back upstairs. Did I not talk to everybody upstairs? I think I talked to everybody up here. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Talk to Zen again. Maybe he's got something. Maybe he's got something else to say.
Oh, yeah, speaking of, the story, not my legs. I think I get what's going on between you and Walter. But how does Killica fit into all this?
It's not really my place to say. I'll only say this much. Killica was Master Ryuga's daughter.
Oh.
I think you can fill in the rest yourself now, yeah? She'll probably tell you the full story someday.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, well, that was not... Unless that was the little bit I needed left to progress. And it was! Wow! What a way to do it. Okay.
Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Gransel shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing. so we ask that all passengers take their seats.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's speed this up.
And here we're back in the capital again. Feels pretty good. Guess we better check in with the guild branch first, huh?
Yeah, let's go hear from Elmon what's what.
I didn't notice that a certain white ship is in a port today. Your cell, I believe it was.
Huh? You're right.
That's the royal family's personal cruiser, right? Might be out on a mission or something. If I recall, the Arcel should be at the Leicester Fortress at the moment. It's being fitted with a new engine Professor Russell and his colleagues have been working on.
Oh yeah, Gustav said that he'd be flying out to Leyston on the factory's airship.
Oh, I see. So that awesome ship is being made even more awesome? I seriously can't wait to see that.
They're just changing the engine, so I doubt the exterior will change much, but it'll totally be the world's fastest airship, that's for sure.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I read the reports from Ruan and Zeus. What truly, you've done well in opposing the society thus far.
I doubt the guys we fought would agree. Both that masked man and the guy with sunglasses didn't really seem to take it, or us, seriously.
Even though that society is moving is Even knowing that the society is moving is valuable, Estelle. Don't disparage yourself. Your success should make the Royal Army trust us even further.
So, speaking of which, what does the army want with us? Something society related?
Yes, think about it. It seems they don't want to discuss it over the phone. An army official will be coming by soon to explain the situation in person. Something that cannot be discussed by phone, they say. What they mean is that they do not wish to risk any unwelcome ears listening in on the call.
Wait, you can do that?
Oh yes, it's quite possible. Telephones are convenient, but with the right equipment, intercepting a conversation signal is not very difficult. We use a scrambling device between branches to perfect interception of guild business. Unfortunately,
The scrambling doesn't work with the army for some reason?
yes, the army uses a different system. All calls between us are thus completely open.
Well, that's ducky. Why can't the army just share a mixer scrambler thingy-majigger with us?
We are working together, but we're still the International Citizens Group, and they're a national defense force. As much as your father trusts us, Estelle, I don't think they can give us something so sensitive so easily.
Hang on, Eldon. It still sounds like you've got some idea of what this is all about. Otherwise, you wouldn't have bothered calling us out of Zeus.
Haha, I am being that transparent? I can only hazard a guess, really, but I believe it's very likely this has to do with the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact.
The non-aggression pact? I remember hearing something about that. What exactly is going on with that anyway?
It is a treaty affecting Liberal, Arabonia, and Calvin. proposed by grandmother. In short, it's as all countries involved will attempt at all times to solve international disputes without resorting to force.
Whoa! So, like, it'll end war?
Well, no. There's no true enforcement mechanism beyond simply being known as a treaty breaker, so enforcing it like that would be difficult. It should still be something of a deterrent, though, and it will hopefully promote more friendly relations between ourselves and others.
Okay, I get it.
Queen Alicia does it again. She's got a good eye for this kind of thing.
It'd be neat if it made all the countries nicer to each other.
The pact is being signed in a large ceremony at Arab Royal Villa next weekend. Dignitaries from all three nations will be attending, and the media is paying close attention. Which is to say, they may as well have painted a sign on the roof of the villa saying, "Ouroboros, please attack us."
Oh, yeah, that could really get ugly.
Got our work cut out for us then. Guess we just wait here for the army official now.
Correct. We do have some time before he's scheduled to arrive, so feel free to... Oh, pardon me a moment. Hello, this is the Grand Sword Bracer Guild branch. Yes, yes. I see, yes. That certainly is a problem. Just a moment, please.
Is that the army on the phone?
No, it's a member of the Arab Royal Villa staff. They seem to have a lost child from one of the tourists in their care. Unfortunately, they can't seem to actually locate her parents.
That's awful.
Do they want us to help? Just so, Your Highness. They've asked for our aid in locating the child's parents or guardians. There's still some time before our guest from the army is due to arrive. Would you mind taking care of this?
Sure, we'd be glad to. You're in, right again? Agate.
Can't say no to that kind of to a kid in need. Let's head out.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, we have a team of bracers we can dispatch immediately. And your name, sir? Yes, understood. Well, then, our bracers will be over as soon as they're able. The lost child is in the charge of a butler named Raymond. Once you arrive at the villa, inquire with him.
All right then. Wait a second, Raymond. Why does that ring a bell?
Wasn't he that one butler we found? You know, when we saved Chloe during the coup. He was hiding under a counter.
Right, Niall's friend.
Ah, good. If you know him, that should make things even easier. Well then, good luck.
Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from the mandatory members. The mandatory members are the same 2 mandatory members. Well, right now our party consists of Chloe and Zen, right? That's who we have all suited up, I'm pretty sure. Let's keep it that way for now. Let's take a look and see, just to make sure it was. Yes, they're all suited up and ready to go. That will make it easy. So, anyways, I guess we should go ahead and head out. Where's our handy dandy notebook? See, where is exactly we are heading? Elmo? No, we already went to Elmo. Where? Oh, where? Chapter 3. Turn the page, please. The Royal Villa. Let's take a look at our map. Our bigger map. Arab royal villas to the south. All right. Well, what will we find when we get there? What the heck is even going on anyways? Will we be able to relocate this lost child's parents? I guess we're relocating them. And we'll relocate the child from their current location to wherever the heck their parents are. Hopefully in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Adios, amigos.